Hey guys, I've just picked up this new KNF filter from KNF Concept. So we're going to see how it performs. It's only $33, so there's not really much to the filter. It's a variable ND, so way easier to use. I'll give you a quick look. So we'll see how it goes. So here's the box. Bit of a close-up. It's the variable ND2-400, 55mm. I'm going to have it attached to a Sigma 18 to 50mm lens. Looks very, very clean. We'll open it up. So in the actual box you get cover, lens is in there, a couple of cleaning cloths, which is pretty good for $33 for the actual thing. So inside the actual box is the lens. There's the lens. It's probably not the best one. I've seen like more dearer ones that have like an actual carry case, but like a leather carry case, but for $33. And to be honest, I'm probably going to keep it on the camera anyway, not take it off, so. So it's pretty flash. For $33 though, I just want to see if it actually is any good. KNF Concept. So it's a polarizing one, so with it you've just got to be careful not to go too far in. So you've got, that's the minimum. And you can go right up to the max. You just got to be careful not to go too far with these polarizing ones, otherwise they kind of overlap. It ruins your footage. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So this is f2.8 in pretty standard lighting. So as you can see, it's pretty washed out. We'll put this ND filter on and see what it looks like now. And there we go. So that's now 2.8 with the ND filter on. So you can see it looks heaps better. Probably not the best lighting either. So this is set. So this is set at its minimum. That's about halfway, still at f2.8. That's max. You just gotta be careful with these ND filters because sometimes if you go too far, you get that motion. I reckon it's gonna be perfect. For $33, you can't really complain, can you? So straight off the bat, a couple of things I have noticed with this one is, like I've got the Sigma lens cap here, it doesn't really fit on. So like you put the lens cap on, but it doesn't really fit there very well. Like you can just pull it off. Like it holds on there, but it's not great. And another thing as well is the hood. You can't put the hood on and the lens cap on. So this is at f2.5, it's standard range, still really washed out. This is at its second notch, still pretty washed out. This is at its fourth notch. Sixth notch, starts to make a massive difference now. So that's 7 notch. Bit darker now. And that's pretty much just before max. And that's max there. So it blocks out quite a bit of light actually. So I've come back inside now, and even inside you still notice a difference. Like with the light behind me and in front of me, it's still really bright inside. Another thing I do love about this little ND filter is that it's so easy to just come from outside to inside when you're filming. Just pretty much use this as the shutter speed, like as when you're taking photos. So much easier. There's not many things you get for $33 these days, so I think it's a win for $33 to be honest. So I'm just going to give a final thoughts on the ND filter. I was just editing the footage and it kind of looked a little bit browner. So I'm not sure, I'm going to try and color grade it to see if it makes it look any better. But it does make the footage look a little bit kind of browner. I still think for $33 though, it is worth it. Like, it's so cheap. Like, you just couldn't get anything similar to that for that price range. So it's definitely worth it. Even if you drop your camera and you smash it, it's just a good protector for it. So I love how easy it is to just put it on. You can go from outside to inside. It just makes it so easy to use. Like, it's so much more practical than trying to put on 5 different ND filters. So I love that about it as well. So I'm going to try it out for the next couple of months and see how it goes. And I don't know, hopefully that brown kind of doesn't make too much of a difference, but I think it's worth it. I think you'll be able to color grade it out and it'll do fine. So yeah, thanks for hanging around. Hopefully it worked out all right. We'll see how it goes. So cheers.